Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today's FabriChat.
Hey, happy Earth Day!
Happy Earth Day!
I know, April 22nd.
It's a good day.
Earth Day. And I'm going to try to not be on my soapbox about Earth Day. I don't know why I get so emotional about certain things. My number one pet peeve is, of course, people that are mean for no reason. I mean, why do you have to be unkind to, waitresses and clerks? And even if you're having a bad day, the truth is, if you just show a little bit of kindness, a little bit of grace to somebody, even if they don't deserve it, it'll make you feel better.
That's
and
true.
I just never know people that are just so grumpy for no reason that it always bothers me a little bit. And then my second biggest pet peeve, which is humongous, is, oh my gosh, the fact that we can go to Walmart, anybody who doesn't know anything about anything can buy herbicides and pesticides that are wreaking havoc on our environment. And by our environment, I mean, I want to get into all of that stuff, but just the bees and the butterflies.
Tiny little environment at our house.
And I don't know why I didn't wear a Save the Bee shirt.
I know!
I am wearing black in solidarity. Our poor little bees, we put out, little water. If you have a little plate and things with, especially this time of year, rocks, and when you're watering things, just make sure they have a little place to get a drink. But people that are my age, I know that people think about this all the time. When I was a kid, I'll bet I stepped on a bee and got stung by a bee twice a week, all the time. You could not go into the backyard without them in the clover, on the dandelions, whatever. You would see butterflies. We could catch those little purple ones and those little white, we called them alfalfa butterflies, but
we have the white ones.
Millions of, there used to be purple ones. And there used to be pink ones, and then pink ones, just like that, only different colors. And the other thing, we had so many monarchs that there was the monarch, and what's the other one called? That viceroy that looks kind of like it, that we would see both of them all the time, enough that we could tell the difference between the two. When was the last time you saw a monarch butterfly?
Yeah, not around here.
You know why?
When we go up to
People are
Wallace,
idiots.
it's monarch season. It is the most magical thing.
I know, I
to
love
see
them. They'll land right on your, they used to, because there were so many of them. Yeah, it's just sad. It worries me a lot because I think it seems as though it's not something that people talk about a lot, or, oh yeah, I'm just going to go get some Roundup. Don't get that. Don't do that. And for us, what we use, and we have an entire city block. We have a lot of weeds. We have a lot of grass that grows not where it's supposed to. Only in places we don't want it. Why do you live here?
Grow here. Grow here. Yeah,
and
greens.
So we use vinegar. And if you guys don't use this, it works so well.
I used it at my house this weekend.
Oh, it works great. And it doesn't hurt any bugs or birds. Or babies, all those poor little baby birds floating around.
And it's also baby safe.
Baby
Kids,
safe. People safe,
puppies,
dog safe, cat safe.
So you can spray it in the backyard, around the play set.
anybody.
It doesn't hurt anybody.
And what you do is you have to buy the 30% vinegar, which is $18 a gallon, versus regular white distilled vinegar, which is $1 or whatever, maybe $2 a gallon. Yeah, so you have, and that's your canning vinegar. So it's the 30% vinegar, and it's 1 gallon of vinegar to 1 cup of salt and 1 tablespoon of Dawn or whatever your dish soap of choice is, because that's the surfactant, and that helps it to stick to the plant. And it is true that we probably have to spray it. I mean, things will come back, but we've got bad things. We have goat heads. We have all kinds of really bad weeds, and it works on those. But we have to reapply it a little bit more often than you would Roundup. But,
we're always out there, especially when vegetables are blooming and everything like that.
Yeah.
You're out there every other day anyway.
Right.
Take your little sprayer and
just the littlest thing. And then the other thing, okay, and again, time me so that it's a 60-second rant. I just want to talk for a minute about dandelions, because here's the thing with dandelions. And, I look and nobody else has this, fondness for dandelions. But here's my thing. So do you know what the definition of a weed is?
a nuisance.
Okay, kind of, but not really, because I think grass is a nuisance. But no, the definition is something that is not indigenous to our area,
Yes.
but crowds out and kills things that are. Mm-hmm. Okay, dandelions are indigenous to our area. Do you know what's not? Do you know what's not? Grass. Grass was brought in. Grass does not live here. We are in a desert zone.
Yeah.
Grass doesn't live here. It is a struggle to keep it green. All of the stuff you have to buy to try to keep this nice green grass, and you can't. If you have a dog, no.
No.
If you have stray dogs, no.
You got too many kids.
If you got kids, no. Grass costs so much in resources.
Yeah, it does.
To bring it in, to cut it, to grow it, to keep it green. So the idea of killing a dandelion because it's encroaching on grass, because that's the only thing that dandelion really is bad. Right? I mean, see, I'm even stuttering. The only thing that we don't like about dandelions is because it takes over a lawn, right?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the definition of something that is indigenous fighting against something that is not? And so here's the other thing. So now people who don't want to pay for water, I'm in that boat. Little tidbit of information in Soap Lake. It is $214 per household for water, sewer, and garbage, right? That pays for 500 cubic feet, which is about 3,700 gallons of water, which sounds like a lot of water, but it is not. If you're doing dishes, if you're taking showers, and then you're trying to keep a grass water, you're going to spend, in hot summer months, you're going to spend probably around $500 a month to keep that grass green. Where was I going with this? Oh, that, because it was so expensive. Oh, you timing me?
Their paper is going off.
No, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. So many people have decided, yeah, maybe I'm going to take out my grass. I'm going to take out my grass. So they're taking out their grass because they can't afford to have it anymore. So people have decided creeping thyme.
Oh, I hate it.
Creeping thyme is pretty. It smells good. Really pretty purple flowers, but it's bulky.
It is. It's not pretty to walk on.
You're supposedly supposed to be able to walk on it, but you're not going to have a picnic on creeping thyme. Let's just be honest, right? But what about dandelions? It's soft. It's bright green. It has these gorgeous little yellow flowers. I would lay on a bed of dandelions. I mean, if there was no bees on there. I mean, even if there was a bee, you know. I mean, I just want to squish it.
She would share her peanut butter jelly.
Baby, a bite of this. I would. They don't want to bite you. They're not attacking you. That's a wasp. But anyway, why did we decide creeping thyme instead of just let the dandelions thrive? And yes, I'm that kind of neighbor. I mean, I'm not.
She's not really.
I am.
But she is.
I would be, except my husband forbids it. Yeah, the only reason he puts up with me is because I'm a good cook. But other than that, he doesn't buy any more Roundup. He doesn't spray the dandelions. And I agree to pick the yellow flowers before they turn into seeds.
That's what my kids have to do. They have to go dandelion hunting.
Yeah. But truly, I mean, let's just think about it reasonably. If you were not from here and you moved here and I said, well, instead of having grass, you can have these soft, beautiful green leaves and little yellow flowers
Cost you nothing.
that do not require water.
No, they don't.
They're going to grow there even if you don't want them to. They'll keep coming back.
Yeah.
What is wrong with that?
Probably nothing.
Nothing. Why do people not like dandelions?
I do have a dandelion
I
tattoo.
love dandelions.
I have to say, I'm not a dandelion fan. I am not. However, they are very resilient.
Tell me why.
For resilience. I don't know why I don't like them.
Because
I don't like
you
them
were raised
not to like
to
them.
not like them. You were told, this is bad. Kill them.
Get them.
By your father.
Probably.
There's no reason to not like them. Are they pretty?
When they're yellow.
You get to make a wish. I couldn't wait. It's my wish. And we would run for them to see who got to make the wish.
My kids do too. I tell them they better do
I
their
love
dad sees
them.
them. Spread seeds.
I don't know. I want to join a movement. There must be signage, posters. Help me out. There's got to be somebody else who thinks the same way that I think. What is wrong with the dandelion? Nothing. In fact, let me tell you something. So, okay, I'm off my soapbox. This is something different.
Except moving on. Off that one.
Except it's kind of the same. But, okay, so was it Sunday that we showed that dandelion line from Northcott? Mm-hmm. Sold out. No, we didn't. We have a few panels left because we got extra panels. We don't have very much. Yeah. Anyway, gorgeous, gorgeous line of fabric. Absolutely beautiful. April, from Derby, Kansas, sent this super, super sweet note.
It was from Mary.
Oh, from Mary. Mm-hmm. Oh, from our friend Mary.
Yeah. She's named her
daughter.
daughter.
Mary. Mary from Hillsborough, Texas. Mary Flat. We love Mary. And her sister. She was sending this to April, who's in Derby, Kansas, because April is currently in the Air Force. She needs 2.5 years to finish up her 20 years. So she told us while, blah, 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 blah. We get past that. Oh, the dandelion represents military children. I had never heard that before.
Me either.
Another reason for me to start the bandwagon. Not start. I need to join it. Somebody else has already started it. Represents military children. She says that the dandelions are hardy. They go anywhere and they're strong, just like military children.
It's pretty cool. I didn't know that either. I'd never heard that.
One more reason. Do you still hate dandelions? You better say no.
No, I mean,
our veterans are watching.
I know.
I love dandelions. Anyway, so happy Dandelion Day. Also previously known as Earth Day. Oh, dandelions and bees. Well, I don't know. My poor husband. But why? I keep telling him, why do you not like them? Because the weeds. Who said? Who gets to decide that it's a weed? Lisa and I love Lisa. Lisa's she lives out there with us on our little compound, and she helps with yard work, and she'll all the time say, well, is it a weed? No, my answer is always the same. Well, depends on who you talk to. I think they're gorgeous.
Weed board says no.
If the noxious weed board, but the way that they come up with it too is if it's not indigenous to our area.
Yeah.
Kochia. Kochia was brought in because it was rapid growing and it was a good alternative to feed cattle.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Grows super, super fast. And as it blooms, it comes up with like 1 million seeds or something. Turns out to be, it's horrible. And now, come to find out, it's toxic to horses. So now anybody who has kochia on their property, which is everybody, you get a ticket if you don't pull it quickly. And it looks like a big old tumbleweed, and it's kind of no big deal, and we don't like it either. It's super pokey and nasty. So it makes sense. Things that are not indigenous to our area need to go bye-bye. I totally understand with that. Oh, what is not indigenous to our area?
Grass.
Yes!
We heard.
Grass.
Sod is a no-go.
Grass does not live here. And ask me how I know, because I can't keep it green. Well, anyways. All right. So, and then the other thing, this was kind of fun. So, last week, everybody kind of liked all of the Canadian good news.
Oh, yes.
All of the fun things.
That was cool.
And it was kind of fun. In a time where we don't want to watch the news and we don't tell me anymore. I don't want to hear it one more time. It is kind of fun. And so we keep kind of checking it out. And there was lots of good stories. They're kind of fun. I suppose you guys have kind of been looking, but there was one in particular that was really cool. And it's about a rat.
Oh.
One of my favorite books when you guys were growing up was The Unlovables. Do you remember that book?
Oh, yeah.
And it had, the Unlovables. So it had
skunk in it.
The skunk, the bat, the bees, spiders, all kinds of things in there that why we need to love them and why God created those for us. And so look at this little guy.
I mean, he's kind of cute.
He's old.
He's old.
He's old. So
what's the name of the guy who is the grandfather of the Ninja Turtles? That is him.
Oh yeah, that is who it looks like, isn't it?
Rafiki? Yeah. No, is that his name? I don't know.
Maybe. Well, it's kind of a fun story. So this particular guy, his name is Magawa. Magawa is an African giant pouched rat. So pouched rat, it might make you think, right?
Like a kangaroo pouch?
No. He's a pouched rat because of what he can carry in his cheeks.
Oh, okay. Fine. If we're chipmunk pouching, that is far different than holding my babies while I go loot. Gross.
That is a little gross.
Leave the babies out.
It's a little gross. But this particular rat, they are humongous. They can get as big as 20 to 36.
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
Nose to tail. That's a yard.
That would scare my dog.
It's the size of a small cat.
My cat would not.
They can get up to 20 pounds. Here's the thing. This is just interesting. So these particular
Where are these rats from?
They're from Africa, and they're being used in Cambodia, and there was a couple of places. What happened is there's places that after war, everybody just sort of cleared out and left all of these landmines. Remember, it used to be in the news all the time when Princess Diana it was a big thing that she was working on, and then you kind of don't hear about it for a while, but there's thousands and thousands of landmines that are left behind, and somebody with a metal detector, it can take them like a week, very, very carefully and very, very slowly to find. Then they have to mark, then somebody has to come in and take them out, but it takes them forever to clear just an acre. Well, these little mice, they have perfect noses. They know exactly what they can be trained. Are rats. They're not mice. They know.
They're mutant rats.
What do you like less than a mouse? A rat.
A rat. Oh.
Anyway, they have great noses, and they can find these mines, but they are light enough that they don't trigger them.
Sure they.
And so they can clear an acre in like 4 hours.
Huh.
And so they have cleared I read this story, it was a while ago before I printed it off, but this one particular guy had located over 100 landmines. And because of this aptitude with these mine-sweeping rats, they have cleared 1.5 million square feet of space, equivalent to 20 English football fields, safer farming, and they just keep working on this particular guy. He had a 5-year career. Huh. Yeah. And so anyway, they put up a big statue. What made the news was not that. I think that's been going on for quite some time, but they put up a great big huge stone statue of him.
I mean, you know.
I know.
So there's a plaque.
I know, and you'd have to wonder,
he's a mine
it's like,
sniffer, military
why
rat.
is that? But yeah, he was. Cool. The statue of the beloved hero rat was carved from local stone by artists and was unveiled on April 4th, International Day for Mine Awareness.
Huh. I mean, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, has other rats that they employ and pamper.
Of course.
Have successfully located over 1.6 million mines. Isn't that crazy?
That's a lot of mines. Yeah, that's super crazy.
Yeah. Oh, wait. 1.6 million square feet.
I mean, that's still...
106,000. Wow. 106,000 mines. Those mines are really close together.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of square footage or number of mines, that's
1.5 million
still a huge...
Well, that's what they were saying, is that most of the mines were found by children.
Of course, yeah.
You know,
running around
through the field. So, anyway, yeah. All right. Anyway, cool. Yeah. Another, again, this is the day of unlovables, right? So, bees, dandelions, rats, bats. You know, that was another thing that had made the news, is that, you know, our bat population, another unlovable that is absolutely misunderstood. Yeah. Because they eat, I love bats. And sometimes we're sitting out on the deck at the...
Oh, you could feel...
and people go, was that a bird?
Nope. You don't want to know.
We're not going to talk about it because we don't want you to freak out, because it's only the movies that have made us
fearful.
Bats.
Yeah.
A bat is not going to get stuck in your hair.
No.
And it's not going to, you know, bite you and suck your blood. None of that stuff is true. They eat their weight in bugs every night. Yep. They are wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, Pa did take down my bat house.
I mean, I probably would have too.
I wanted them in my yard.
Well, I mean, that's
because they live up in the basalt. You know, there's an area there that you think it's swallows that are flying there. It's not, it's bats. But I want them closer. But anyway, so, but bats are suffering from something called like white noise syndrome. And it's because of all of our, you know, and the humming stuff, it messes with their sonar.
Yeah, I heard
and
that.
it's been, but now that we're using more Wi-Fi, apparently, I'm not sure why, but they said now that they're starting to find that, actually it's getting better.
Oh, that's good.
So rather than transistor or whatever they explained it, that what the noise that they were hearing, and why it was bothering them. But Wisconsin is kind of leading the states in the research of that, which is funny. I wouldn't have thought of Wisconsin as a big rat state.
Yeah,
I mean, bat state.
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't have thought that either.
I thought maybe New Mexico or us. I mean, we've got lots of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the things that they talk about up on. There's a billboard about it up at the Dry Falls. That why you see so many and why you're seeing less, but. Dry Falls is closed for the year. Do you know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, remind me to mention it to everybody coming up. Dry Falls is beautiful, but all of it is closed for a remodel.
Oh,
which,
bummer.
We need to. I mean, you could really fall into the abyss pretty easily.
You totally could. You got one rogue kid being a little poop nugget.
Yeah. So they've needed to fix it for a while. Yeah, so you can't even the parking lot
is closed.
So they're telling you just to go down to Sun Lakes if you need a bathroom or whatever, but which is not even remotely close. So super sad because every time we've pulled in there, there's always tons of people there.
Breathtaking to see.
It's wonderful, but so they're going to change it all up. It won't be done until winter.
Oh, so next season. That's okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of sad. Let's see. All right, I'm done with all of my soapboxing. Rats, bats, bees. I'm not going to talk about spiders. Nobody liked it when we were talking about spiders.
No. I still don't care.
I don't care why they're good.
If you're outside, fine. If you're inside, we'll have a problem. Yeah.
And then I wanted to mention that, what were their names? We should share their picture. So a lot of you guys know, a lot of you guys, depending upon where you're from, you have that all-state shop hop that they've been doing. That company is out of Ohio, and they kind of organize it. They do a nice job organizing it. And for us last year, it was the all Pacific Northwest, so it was Washington and Oregon. This year, my goodness, they made it bigger, and they added Idaho. I think that Idaho has a ton of shops, and they should be their own, and maybe that'll happen next year.
Own, yeah.
I mean, not that we don't want to include you, but if somebody's trying to do all of them, my goodness gracious, that's a lot.
And the way Idaho is shaped, I feel like you could just start at the top, work your way down, and you're good to go.
But then you're clear over there.
Well, I mean,
I mean, if you're just in Idaho, right? Right. But somebody from, I don't know, hard. But so I look at that and think, no, absolutely, I'm not going to be in the car that long. My friend Luana came up, her and Kevin, and they stayed and they were doing it. She said the same thing. I'm going to be in the car for 11 hours today. Like, no, I'm kind of with her. I mean, I'd like to see all of the shops, but how can you effectively do it and spend enough quality time in each shop? I think there's like 160, but anyway, people are into it. They're doing it. You have 2 months to do it. We have a book, you can find, I think it's called, what's it called? All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop book.
And it's on our website, it's one of those tabs. It's a Pacific Northwest Shop Hop. If you click that, you can see the magazines, you can see the fabric, and any other information. Prizes. So if you're thinking, oh, what do I need to complete? I have the prizes there. What you need to complete to be part of a drawing. Usually it's a region. If you get at least a region done, you are in a drawing. If you get 2 regions done, you're in essentially 2 different drawings. And it's, it compounds as the more you get done. But it's all on there. It's all on the website.
Yeah, so you can, and I think that that's probably what I would do is maybe do a couple of regions, maybe travel, spend a night in a hotel somewhere and do some shops that I hadn't done before. I mean, it might be kind of fun. Well, on April 19th, which I think was Saturday, we had somebody stopped here. This was their last stop. They completed all of it. So Brianna Facebooked it, and we'll share the picture. And I asked, I said, can we share your picture? And I said, oh, yeah. So it was Deanna Josephson and her daughter, Shanna. And they are, maybe Shauna. I think it was Shanna. She spelled it Shanna. And they are from Puyallup, mother-daughter.
Cool.
They took time off work and they were committed. And I'm sure that they're the first anywhere. Which they should get a job. I mean a job. They should get a job. They should get a prize for being the first ones to complete it because they had to really be kind of booking it.
Yeah. And had a really good, and that must have had it really planned.
You'd have to know who opens when. Okay, I can be here, and then I can still make it there when they open. Because a lot of shops have limited hours now. We're some of those. I mean, we're here every day, but our hours are limited because we're busy the rest of the time.
Yeah.
And so, and if it's not for that reason, other shops have limited hours just because of payroll costs. It's a lot of money to pay payroll, even if you can find the people that want to do it. So,
and between all of the congratulations, everyone was impressed with Lizzie.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I should have cropped her.
Like, oh, I should have cropped her.
My guess was she was upset that she didn't get to go to all those bye-bye stops.
She was, well, it's funny because she was very busy that day. That was at the end of the day. And so what happens if you come to our shop, Lizzie, she lands, so she's doing the exact same position in that picture.
Right
That's what she's doing right there.
Andrew.
She's sleeping, but she's conserving energy because as soon as the door opens and we go, hey, hello, she jumps up and runs to the door because when she hears us say hello, she knows somebody has come in. So she greets you. And mostly, the greeting includes smelling. Yeah. Are you a dog person? Yeah. Are you a cat person?
Do I know you?
You have nobody. Is that a bird I smell?
Yeah.
So she, and then she frisks you for treats, and then off you go. If you are a man or you've brought a man in with you, she is extremely attentive because she believes all men drive pickups and will let her inside.
Yes. He's got to go somewhere and then he'll come back.
Where are you going? And can I come? And I can show you where Starbucks is because pop cups are free.
Mama said so.
But so she's very busy on a Saturday. And so she was up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And
she was done with her duties.
Yeah. And then often, yeah. So she was just resting because all we were doing was standing there talking, which is very boring. And so she was over it. And sorry. It was like a photo bomb opportunity. Yeah. We should have at least made her sit up.
Yeah,
sit up and act
She probably wouldn't have.
She was just tired near the end of the day. And then what'll happen is as soon as somebody starts to go home, because Brianna usually goes at 3 because she has to go pick up kids. Mm-hmm. And then the rest of us stay until 4. So by about 3 o'clock, it's like, wait.
She's up and down quite a bit.
Is it time to go? What time is it? Our time to go. Because it's not that she doesn't love being here. She just loves being in the car.
Yeah, the going. It's A to B.
Bye-bye is a verb.
Yes.
Not a place. Where are we going? So she likes to be in the car with the windows down and, loves to. She never, ever, ever, not one time has barked out the window at a dog. No. But she loves seeing them because I'll say, puppy, puppy. And then she'll go back, oh, right there. And then she just stares the whole time. And
they're barking at her, but it's fine.
Oh, yeah, they're barking at her.
She likes it.
She just looks at him. What's your name?
Yeah. She's very good.
And she really likes it. Oftentimes people will come in with service animals. She thinks that's fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Or she'll see that somebody is sitting in the car.
Waiting.
That there's an animal in the car. And man, her nose is against the glass. Let me out. Let me out.
We can play.
No, I'm staying here. So anyway, so sorry about Lizzie, but that's her position. And congratulations, Deanna and Shanna.
Yeah, that's cool. Quite a feat.
Yeah, very, very cool.
So if you're training service dogs, you need to have them get somewhere where there's a little bit of distraction, but you don't want to go to the fair. Just come to the quilt shop. Yeah. Lizzie will help you.
Yes.
Ignore the other dog.
Yeah.
She sometimes gets herself.
Well, the other thing is that anybody who has a service dog has treats in their pocket.
Oh, yeah. She's figured that out real fast.
She knows. If you have a dog, you got something in that pocket right there.
Yeah. Lizzie can't find... If Mom goes and hides, Lizzie cannot find her. She does not use her nose to find Mom. That nose magically works when there is a treat nearby, though. She can sniff that out a mile away. But yeah, Mom will show back up. It's fine.
There's somebody who came in. I might have already told you guys this because it was a while ago. It was a couple of weeks ago. And she was like relentless. And I finally said to the woman, do you have something in your pocket? No. She goes, oh, I do.
That's why the dog is.
If you give it to her, she'll leave you alone. And sure enough, I'm done.
That was it. That's all I needed. I'm going to go sit down now. Yeah, that's Lizzie for you.
Always hungry. Always hungry. All right, so let's see. I'm sure there are other things that we were supposed to talk about. I don't remember what they are, but you'll see us again tonight at box opening, and I'm sure we'll be just as chatty about, I don't know what, maybe something less concerning than the plight of our bees and dandelions.
Yeah.
Dandelions.
It's Earth Day. Just remember your grocery bags.
Day. It's Earth Day every day.
Yeah.
I have those little plaques and signs Earth Day every day. And grocery bags. And I'm getting to be one of those snarky people. I would never really probably define myself as snarky, but I'll oftentimes say, did you bring in a bag? And I'll give you a little look like I may judge you. And then but I don't really, because then almost everybody says it's in my car. Okay, good.
Yeah, they always are.
And then I'll give it back to them. And sometimes they have weird little things. And we have weird bags that we'll bring in, Walmart bags and Aikens bags and different stuff. Because in Washington State, we're supposed to charge you 12 cents for your bag. And then we're supposed to tax that 12 cents. And then at the end of the month, we're supposed to take all of those 12-cent bags, collect all of that money, and send it to the Department of Ecology. Mm-hmm. And then the tax, of course, we separate that all out, and the tax gets sent to the Department of Revenue.
It's a lot of extra paperwork.
I'm not doing it.
Don't know it's a whole lot.
I'm not doing it. I'm just going to give you one of my bags that I have recycled, or we'll sell you one. But and then anybody who's visiting, I always mention, if you're in Washington State, and I think Oregon, you better take a bag in with you, because otherwise, I wish that they would just make it a blank thing and say, we don't have a bag for you. And then people will remember.
Well, I mean, Walmart went from not doing the paper bags anymore. Inside the store, if you go in, you will buy a cloth bag from them. Oh. Or you can buy paper. But that is it. They are not doing the plastic. I hate those
plastic, thick,
I know.
Plastic.
When they were going,
terrible bags.
3-4 years ago, when they decided, you know what, no bags. And if you need a bag, it's going to be 8 cents. I thought, great. Yes. That's fine. And then I realized they were spending more money on these heavy duty plastic bags so you could get more in them. So it was like more of value for your 8 cents. It's like, no. That is wrong, because it's going to be even harder to break down those bags in landfill than the ones we're already using.
Right.
Use the cheapy ones.
Right.
And of course, when I use those, they were just, bathroom garbage cans, that kind of thing. I reused them that way. But again, once they get to the landfill.
Yeah.
So inside Walmart, at least our Walmart, you have to buy a cloth one or you buy paper. They have
why not just buy a cloth one, and then you can fold it up, and it's my wallet. So FYI, those of you guys that are coming to the bag retreat this year, we have 2 of them back to back in September. Oh, see, it woke Lizzie up. She thought maybe I was going somewhere. This is the wallet that we're making.
Sneak peek.
And so it's really nice, sneak peek, because there's also a little, there's little things on it so that you can just, if you want to take your wallet out of your purse because you like the diaper bag size bag, which I do because I carry so many things that I need. But I don't want to take that great big bag in the store with me. So then you can just wear it like a crossbody bag, not crossbody. What do they call it? On a chain.
Sling, yeah.
Yeah, a sling. Anyway, so it's a great big bag. It opens up. Looks like that's all ones. That looks like a lot of money, but it's not.
She has to refill the till before we open tomorrow.
I have to refill the till. But anyway, tons and tons and tons of room in there. But there's enough room for your little bag. All you have to do is, and this is a full size bag. So you can just fold these up, and I usually have 2 in there, but Janine, I took some stuff over. So I usually have 2 that I just fold up. Mm-hmm. And we have a little free pattern. Maybe we can.
I can attach it to this one.
Oh, it takes a half a yard of fabric. Sew it all up. You just fold the whole thing up, and it'll fit right inside your wallet. So if you have your wallet, you have a bag with you. So I always have 1. I usually have 2. So anyway, so just, keep it. If you're in Washington State, pretty soon you're going to have so dang many of those reusable bags. Yeah, just keep carrying them inside. Mm-hmm. And I seem to never carry in enough. I'll take in I'll have these always. And usually when I go into do grocery shopping, I'll take in 3.
Yeah.
But I don't like to overfill them.
I don't want to carry
those great big huge bags, like Marshall's bags.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord, I can't carry that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 2, and then all my kids have to pick the bag they want.
Yes.
It's quite a fiasco. It's a pain in the butt. But whatever. I
want this one. It only has vegetables in it.
I want the pink one. I want the purple one. I want the blue one. It's like, okay. Mom, don't put that one in my bag. You don't get to decide what goes in your bag.
I don't want to carry it.
You just have to carry it in. I'll carry it out. But yeah, so we get usually plenty because we're fighting over who gets what bag.
The universal fight of children. Why is she carrying the chocolate?
Yeah, totally. And then it's huffing and puffing because everybody has to unload the car. I don't care.
Yes.
Grab something.
Carry it in.
Don't spill the milk.
That's why we have kids.
Cheap labor.
And then take care of me when I'm old. All right. So we have a present today. So a couple of things for Earth Day. And we'll remind you tonight, because we know that some of you guys, you're just hanging out and there's not a single thing that you need. But just in case there's something that you need. So if you're coming in the store today, we will have a free bag for you. This is a big bag. And when you go into a store, you have to wear it like this. So that this is shown. But it is a really big bag. Again, one of those big ones that depending upon what you're shopping for, fabric or whatever, it opens. Can you see? It's a pretty good sized bag. And it even has a hard bottom, plasticky, earth safe plastic, no doubt.
You know, it almost got removed. I was just like, Mom, how big is that bag? I don't know if I can ship that in a bag that I already have. The plastic might have to go, so it's fine. If I mail it to you, you'll get the plastic.
You'll get the plastic. I almost had to forget that part. Yeah. But no.
It'll slide right in.
Yes. So if you're coming in the store, we have free bags for everybody with your purchase. And then, but online, if there's anything that you find today or if you already shopped last night and we just happened to fill your order today, we'll throw it in. It's no big deal. Or anything that you find tonight, we'll give you guys a free bag. We do have them for sale on our website, but we just want you to have one of our bags.
Yes, if you do some shopping, we'll throw
logo on it. And then we have some really cool bee. We call them the bee butt. We have some really cool bee pins that we'll put in there. I mean, not pins, stickers to put on your reusable water bottles.
Cute.
Don't get me started. Next time it'll be about those plastic water bottles.
Yeah, I know.
Hate them. Hate them. Hate them. We call them the death bottles. I don't like them. Anyways.
Oh my gosh, we should show. I don't know if I have them anymore. The light for fixture we did for my wedding. We took death bottles.
Yeah, we did. We took all the death bottles.
Cut the bottom and really cute. Put them on.
Turn them into flowers.
It's cute.
They were cute. It took us a long time.
Yeah.
We had to collect them, from the streets where people just throw them down.
I know in a baseball season, so I got a case of water because I'm going to freeze a bunch for the boys. But I know. I mean, they always have their water bottles, but I don't have that many. I have bought the little plastic ones. They're like $1. They're really good, but they break them all the time. You can only freeze them like twice before there's a crack. So,
yeah, but if you get the good ones, you can keep your ice in there.
Yeah,
and just refill it with ice.
We'll see. I know I'm a first-time baseball mom,
I don't know.
So
when I was
gotta
a kid,
get there. I gotta figure out how to pack all my goodies that everybody gets.
I can't
keep
wait.
Babies happy.
Baseball season is coming up, and so
May 2nd.
We need to understand the etiquette. If I can be screaming like a banshee or not.
I think it's fine. My kids are used to it. Some other kids maybe not. I don't know. We'll get them used to it.
I'll yell for all of the kids. All of them. I want everyone.
Every single one of them.
Every single one. I'm just going to call them honey.
You go, baby. You go.
Good girl.
We did too. We saw Ryan's. I mean, I was the only one, me and the kids, but whatever. Okay.
Why didn't you call me? I would have totally went. How did I miss that?
He hasn't had a game yet this year.
Oh, it's practice.
Last year when he was in.
Oh.
Yeah. Wyatt doesn't. His first one will be on opening day.
Super fun.
Wild.
Super fun.
I don't know how I'm going to keep the girls happy for all day. From noon to 5.
Oh, we might have to go on some walks.
I might have to. And it's right next to Aunt Brittany's house, so if Eliza wanted to go home and
take a little break.
Snacks.
Whatever. I think the key is snacks.
I have lots of snacks. I've already been. Safeway has good deals on snacks every once in a while.
And shade.
Hold on. We're going to put a little pop-up. Take our cozy chairs. Take some games. Ironically, I'm going to cut out of cardboard like a vase shape with holes in it so they can collect flowers and put the flowers in the vase.
Dandelions, I'm sure.
Gonna get in trouble from you can't run out there. There's a ball. So they'll be in trouble, I'm sure, but it's fine.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. Yeah. So
yeah.
If you have any baseball mom tips, I need to know.
Yeah.
Wyatt is actually he's my all-star. He is.
You can't believe his arm.
That boy is good at whatever he puts his mind to. But I need to know how to what to pack, what's important.
Yeah.
If there was only like 3 things you could take, what absolutely things you would not miss out on. And I'm already doing a pop-up ice chest full of
sunglasses, comfy chair.
I have the little,
water,
the reusable
coolers,
net cooler things. So I don't know. I feel like I have the basics,
megaphone.
But there's something I'm missing, I'm sure. So we'll see. I'm excited
fun, very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys.
All right. Happy Earth Day.
We'll see you tonight.
We'll see you tonight.
Bye.
Bye. But wait.
One last thing.
There's one last thing. And a very important thing. So we were thinking we had forgotten to tell you where we were sitting and what was behind us. And then it caused a whole conversation that, well, wait a minute. If you're going to get this really cool bag, what we should do is we should find some fabric that you need. And we should actually put that fabric on sale because we're celebrating Earth Day. And that fabric should have bees on it. So we have 4 different lines.
I think it's 3 that I know of.
3 different lines that we're going to have on sale. Brianna's going to go right now and she's going to click them and put them on sale for what? $9.99 a yard? You
Sure.
okay with that?
Yeah.
$9.99 a yard today only. And so, and the lines are this line behind us. I don't know if you can see all the little bees on it. And this one is called
Wild Blossom.
Wild Blossom.
Robin Pickens.
Robin Pickens.
And then this one's Bee Garden. Bee Garden is really cool.
This one.
That piece.
There's not very much of this, so one person will get this probably.
There's another multiple.
Oh, is there? Oh. I love this piece.
It even has butterflies on it.
Oh.
So good. Bee Garden is a good one.
Beautiful.
It's a really good one. And then Clothworks has a little one called Harmony. So if you want something more, this is more moody, more farmhouse. This was like kind of a gray one, but there's bees all over this one.
Yeah. So those are the 3 lines. So those 3 lines, whatever is left in those 3 lines, $9.99 a yard for today only until midnight tonight. Well, probably until like 8 a.m. tomorrow when you get to work and turn it off.
Yeah.
So 24 hours. We'll say till midnight, but no. And we may or may not remember to mention that tonight on box openings. So, go shop now.
Yeah. It's possible for you.
It's entirely possible. All right, now we're going to let you go.
Thanks, guys. See you tonight.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.